Welcome back. So this is going to be my reference video on where to find all 10 of the Covert Ops Training Manual magazines. Okay, so the first book is in the switchboard, which is part of the Railroad quest line. However, you can get in here without doing the Railroad quest line. There is a master difficulty computer that is locking the door that you can hack to get in here. And it's just sitting right here on this desk. All right, so for book number 2, we are on board the USS Constitution. That is located right here, just east of Bunker Hill. So we just came up through the hatch. You don't need to do the quest for this. It's just sitting on a desk on the 3rd level. And we're going to go back here. And you want to make sure that you're hidden before you pick this lock. There we go.
Sweet.
And then it's just sitting right here. This does count as theft, so you want to make sure that you're hidden before you take it. Alright, so for this next one, we're going to take a little bit of a shortcut. Now, it is at the Federal Ration Stockpile. At least that's what the wiki says. But we're going to take a back entrance through the Lonely Chapel here. See, that right over there is the Federal Ration Stockpile. We're going to go to the Lonely Chapel here. And inside, there's a trap door. And this is a secret entrance to the back of the Federal Ration Stockpile's bunker area. And it's much quicker to go this way. Where do we go here? This way here. It's right here.
Hell yeah.
See how I only had to deal with one enemy? It's much faster going this way than going around the long way and dealing with all that mess. Okay, so for magazine number 4, we are in the Abandoned Shack. This is in the Glowing Sea, right on the edge of the map over here. Mercifully, this is the only magazine of this group, anyway, that is in the Glowing Sea. So when you come in here, there's going to be a key inside this suitcase. You're going to take the key, and it'll unlock this hatch. Right, so you're going to come down here. This will be open when you first come in. You're going to flip the circuit breaker up, and then you're going to come over here. You don't have to close the door. I just like closing the door. And then you're going to hop down here. Hop down here. Hop down here. And there it is.
Bingo.
All right, for magazine number 5, we are going to come out here to Fort Strong. This is going to be way out here on this peninsula. You're going to come out here as part of the Brotherhood quest line. We're just going to go through these double doors. All right, then you're going to come through here. There's going to be 1 and 2 novice locked doors. Ooh, free stuff. And then you're going to find it sitting right here on this desk.
Excellent.
And that's number 5. Okay, so Fort Hagen is where you'll find magazine number 6. You're going to come here as part of the main story quest line to confront Kellogg. So you don't need to go out of your way for this one at all. So deep down inside of Fort Hagen, just after you pass the armory here, you're going to see this door. You're just going to walk through it. It's sitting right here on this end table.
Perfect.
Next to this bed. All right, so book number 7 is here at Libertalia. That is right here on the map. Now, it's close to Nahad Wharf, but actually what I like to do is go to Nordhagen Beach and walk across the beach here. There's a couple of mud crabs there, and that'll get you the fast travel point when you get to the entrance here. When you approach, you come over on that side over there. But it's a long walk to come all the way through over here, and there's a lot of raiders to fight through. It's easier to, once you get the fast travel point, and you can get it from over there, to then fast travel over to this side. It's a shorter walk. So then you just come up this gangway here. I don't know, we want to go this way. This one's a little complicated. And there are lots of raiders. I don't know, probably 30 or 40. And then we're just going to go up the center here. So once you get off the cable car, you're going to come around here. You're going to go up these stairs. Now you want to be careful because one of these guys actually has a fat man. And they will shoot at you at point blank range. They have no survival instinct. And you're going to come up here and you're going to come out onto this balcony here. And you're going to find the U.S. Covert Operations Manual right here on this table. There's number 7.
Bingo.
Okay, so for numbers 8 and 9, they're right next to each other. Number 8 is right here at the National Guard training facility. And the number 9 is over here in these satellites. This is the Reverie satellite array. So we're going to go do number 8 first. When you first come over, you're going to want to be careful because you can see the smoking gun turrets on top. There's also landmines behind these barricades. And there's going to be ghouls on the inside of this building. Okay, so what you're going to do once you're inside is there's a couple ghouls in here. You just take them out real quick, and they're easy. There's nothing unique or special in here. There might be one legendary, but he's never been a problem for me, so. You're going to come up here to this desk. Come on, there we go. And you're going to get the office password. Because there is a computer down here that you want to hack. But if you don't have hacking, like I don't on this character, you just use the password. And we're going to go through this door. All right, so once you're inside this second building, I've already taken everything out, so I'm just going to jog over here real quick. You go to the top of the stairs, into the end of the hall, you turn right, you go through this door, down this ramp, and it's sitting right here on this table.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we're at the satellite reverie array for number 9, and it looks like there's 4 dishes, but if you look down here, there's actually a 5th one that busted off from this tower right here in the middle. That middle one, that's where we're going to get the Covert Ops magazine. You're just going to go up these stairs, and this place is just, it is just rife with super mutants. When you come in here, it's not easy. But then you come up here and it's just sitting here on this table.
Nice.
And there's number 9. Okay, so for magazine number 10, this is our last one. It's actually the easiest and the earliest one to acquire in the game. It's here at the USAF satellite station Olivia. Now, it's going to be down through this door. Now at the bottom of these stairs there is a tripwire. There we go. Now if you're like me and you don't have any ranks in hacking and you can't hack this, and this door doesn't let you pick the lock, there is a key in this suitcase. You take the key, and you head back upstairs.
Gotta find the terminal.
And it's sitting right here.
Bingo.
And that's number 10. And there you have it. That's the location for all 10 Covert Ops magazines. Thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.